Here's a shorter ball. Compton crashes that away through the onside, pulls it away, chest high. Did a fielder get a touch of that, actually? Just out of my sight with a pillar there, but didn't go quite as quickly as I'd expected. It's gone for 4, though. Full disclosure. Outside the off stump, that's cut away by Bell Drummond. He takes the bottom hand off, but hands through it so quickly, timing so deft that's gone scorching away at backward point, and that's 4 runs. As Harrison cut away deftly by Bell Drummond, and that will be 4 runs. No chance the man at third inside the circle to get that one, and he's bypassed him, and good start for Kent on the spin. Here's Bell Drummond. He has again paddled that down fine. That will be 4 this time. Yeah, that's perfectly timed by Bell Drummond. Lovely shot. He's taken it on the full, actually, has reached for it.
And there was a tie as well. There's a nice looking shot here by Bell Drummond. Square of the wicket, goes for 4. Ben Slater's out there on that boundary, away to our right.
Flatter delivery from Harrison once more, and that is Daniel Bell Drummond's 50th. As we go into the update for BBC Radio Kent from 55 balls with 6 fours.
There's Loughton bowls and the thickish outside edge by Compton. There's going to be work for Patterson to do, and I don't know as if he's going to get it. We'll never know what exactly happened there. It is 4 runs, but he disappeared down below us, out of sight.
It's dead posh in Nottinghamshire, I have to say. That's a sweep from Compton. That beats the fielder. He goes on to 47 now from 63. And Ben Compton again making important runs at the top order for Kent in this competition.
It's more to Compton. Clips it out to mid-wicket, and that's his 50. Well battered, Ben Compton. Plays 69 balls, hit 4 fours. And at the crease for 82 minutes. The yards is one. It's up and over mid-wicket and away for 4. Nicely dispatched by Bell Drummond, and if he suddenly starts just to increase his tempo and go through the gears here, not so going to be in a bit of trouble. 124 with Outlaws. Compton on 52. He comes down the wicket and he's going to get a boundary. It's a decent attempt by the skipper. It's not the skipper, is that down on the ground, trying to make the stop.
No, I think maybe he just came outside the leg stump. Straight back at the bowler, and that's gone. Will they get a wicket from? And that's the answer. Once again trying to aggress the bowler straight back over his head. It's hit low. Good return catch taken by Liam Patterson-White. He takes his first wicket. So Loughton bowls through. Bell Drummond, has he nurdled that? He has. Top edge through to the wicket keeper. Once again he's come down the pitch outside the off stump as Daniel Bell Drummond, and Loughton has got him. Good delivery, extremely helpful and friendly. As he's driven back past Patterson, that'll be 4 runs, I think, really well timed by Alex Blake from that full delivery, and that will go for 4, and he goes on to 6. The Spitfires on to 162 for 2.
Here's Lyndon James. Bowls and slap to Martindale at point, and he takes a sharp catch, and Blake has gone, hits the ball hard, and he does on this occasion, but couldn't keep it down, went like a tracer bullet. James bowls and he's played on. Little unlucky there, Jack leaning. It moved across his stumps, trying to flick it away down the leg side, and a little unluckily just got a thin enough tickle on it to drag it back onto the stump.
Slowed things down mid-innings, and it could be a run out here. Finch goes back. Is he run out? He is indeed.
Cut past the diving Martindale, and this is going to bring up the Kent 200 with a boundary. Nicely played.
Denny comes down the pitch, and a swing and a miss for him, and that is a stumping, and I think that's about right. They realise they're going to have to get on with it.
There is Loughton in to bowl, and back to Wade Stewart. Now he's got hold of that, and that is the first 6 of the day into the crowd by the scoreboard at deep mid-wicket.
Stewart goes on to 8, makes room again, it's up in the air, he's cleared the infield, Stewart, and that'll be 4 runs, 1 bounce as well. He gets such power with those wrists of his, backing away into the offside to Baisley, contacts that one up in the air, and that has gone. He's finally has middled one, and that's 6 over lawn for James Baisley. That'll be a relief for him as much as anything else. 17 off the over, 230 for 6 here, and that'll be another 6, I think, as you stay with us, Grant Stewart. That is huge. Over long on for 6, a lusty blow, 236 for 6.
This one's gone up in the air now. Can anybody get there? It will be the bowler if anybody, and Lyndon James does take a caught and bowled.
Bowls to Stewart, has whipped this away in the offside. Will the fielder get round? No, can't get there. It really has hit that again. Hard along the ground. Fantastic timing and power. Or maybe it was. Oh, he's out. Yeah, it looked out from here as well. It looked like he did try and just play a low shot away for a single as well, and Patterson has deceived him.
Nice and full now. This is up in the air, and this will be a catching opportunity for Sammy King, who's underneath it, and he's got hands like bucket.
Final delivery of the Spitfires innings, bowled by Patterson. It's a full toss as well, and it's a swipe by, or a swing by Gilchrist. He's asking, is it above waist high? The umpire says no. It goes into the offside, and they come through for one. This is deflected away nicely by Slater. That might go for 4. Yeah, indeed, it's going to beat Jaden Denley's run out square on the offside. To bowl spin as well. That one's cut away, and that looks like it's going to be 4 more, as it is indeed. That has raced to the boundary as well. Stewart takes a look at the bowler, but I think more at the batter, more or less in frustration than anything else.
Jack leaning, bowls reverse, and it's gone for 4. That was nicely executed by Martindale. We won't have seen a lot of him. Seen a little bit of him now. Can play that nicely, and he's got it away for 4. And Martindale will drive into and through the offside, and I think that'll go. Will indeed. No protection out there. That's one of the things if you're going to bring the fielders in tight and trying to pry.
Alive right now. Ooh, that's worked away by Martindale. Looked a little bit bottom edgy. I think that's gone a little bit finer than he thought, because it's gone past the diving hand of Slip, but it's on the ground and it's worked.
Short ball then, hooked away, and that should be 4, 1 bounce. So I think fair to say Matt Montgomery was expecting that one. Short ball from Gilchrist, over the keeper's head, and 4.
Getting away with it a little bit at the moment, Matthew Montgomery. I wouldn't necessarily say there's any sort of weakness in his game. In again, bowled him! Terrific delivery through the defences of Asiba Mead. His highest score of the competition, but there'll be very little satisfaction from the Notts skipper or the Notts camp.
That's launched, and that will be 4 at least. Yeah. 1 bounce, in fact, just beside the left-hand side of the Les Ames stand. He's picked up off the length. Lovely shot from Liam Patterson-White. So, again, more air up in the air, taken as it is. In the end, it was easy for Alex Blake at backward point, just a stooping forward. I thought it was going to be short of him for a second.
Oh, beauty, that might be stumped. This time it is. Sammy King goes. Wonderful drift from Matt Parkinson.
And he's bowled Shadendorf, who tried to give himself a bit of room to heave it away onto the leg side, missed it, and has been comprehensively cleaned up by Denley. The Kent skipper tossed up, and there is Montgomery's 50. Very nicely done. Well, seems to complete indifference here at the county ground. Now, once it's announced on the tannoy, 50 from 49 balls. Been at the crease for an hour and 12 minutes. 4 4s for Matthew Montgomery.
Harrison then hooking into the leg side. There's no one out at deep mid-wicket. Denley scampering around the boundary, won't get there, so it is a 4. Crucial one for Nottinghamshire.
To Harrison, he's headed up in the air and he's gone. Kadri gets his 4th. Ben Compton with the catch. And Calvin Harrison never in control of the shot, just flailed away outside the off stump, and there was enough spin on the ball.
Brilliantly driven for 4. He takes the invitation on that occasion, strikes the ball all along the ground to the fence. Kadri very flat. Oh, has he edged it behind? Yes. Harry Finch's glove work again. Big for Kent, and Matt Parkinson again coming up with a massive wicket for the Spitfires. Montgomery might be thinking about where his best boundary option is here. Comes down the pitch and smashes it straight back over the bowler's head. That should go for 6. Really clean strike from Matthew Montgomery. A little bit wider on the crease. It's been slapped hard back over the bowler's head. Could go for 4. Yes, it will. Jack leaning at long on, can't get there, and Dane Patterson, the number 11, heading a crucial boundary for Nottinghamshire.
Great strike from Dane Patterson, and that means it's 2 to win.
Montgomery on strike on 88 as Grant Stewart from the Nackington Road end bowls. He's gone for the reverse and gets it, and it's 4 runs, and Notts win by 1 wicket, and Matthew Montgomery is 92 not out.